Alright, welcome to another 902 gaming video, and today I'm going to be doing some standard. I'm going to be playing another iteration of the mono black deck. This time I added blue. Kept some of the core the same. Still digging this, not digging the virus beetle as much anymore, but the goal is to get Satoru out and then be able to attack with something unblockable, and pop down either the Kairi or the Jinji-Taxis or even the Junji. And then we have in the sideboard, we have other options as well. Hullbreaker Horror and Toxrill the Corrosive. So once one of these gets out, it's pretty hard for your opponent to win. We have the typical, we have Feed the Swarm. I cut down on Invoke Despair just because I wanted to have more focus on these creatures than anything. And then we also have Kaito Shizuki, which can create an unblockable creature so that you can attack and then ninjutsu one of these into play. The deck is still a work in progress. I've changed a lot of stuff out of the sideboard. It still keeps kind of working. I think I want another Jitaxis in the main deck. Or potentially another one on the sideboard, and maybe the Hullbreaker Horror in the main deck. So the ultimate for Kaito Shizuki says that whenever a creature deals combat damage to a player, you can search your library for a blue or black creature card and then put it onto the battlefield. So that's why we have the... Actually, I want to change this. We're going to go down there. This is going to go up by 1. This is going to go down. And we're actually going to go up to 3 Hive of the Eye Tyrants. Because I can ninjutsu this as well. That's precisely the reason why I have this. And this is just kind of like another win condition. Because I can kind of afford to have a couple of comes into play tap lands. Originally, this deck was more focused on the ninjutsu mechanic. But I found that it wasn't good overall. It felt weak compared to what other decks were doing. But I just want to do a couple best of 3 matches with it and see how it actually does. I'm still not ready to take it into the ladder. I don't think it's tuned enough yet. I have been playing against a lot of tier 1 in the regular matchups, or the not ranked best of 3. And it's been pretty good. I've beat a Mardu enchantments, like a Hallowed Haunting deck. I'm not sure why it was playing red. I think Esper is a much better combination for Hallowed Haunting than Mardu, but I didn't get to see any other thing that they were playing red for. I generally like to draw first with this deck, but I will play first this time. Well, that's not good. I'm gonna keep it. It's a mulligan to 5, basically. I'll just play that. Okay. Play this as a swamp. Pass turn. Okay, so we'll just play this out. They probably have a... No, they don't. Okay. So now if I can attack with Satoru, I'll have Junji on turn 4, which is pretty good. Oh, or not. It's okay. We'll just attack like this. Play this down. Unfortunately, I forgot to adjust my blue mana for Invoke Despair. But I can still cast these 2. They look to be playing some form of Sultai with probably Blood on the Snow. It's fine. I don't think that's the right way to build the deck anymore. Yeah.
I bring order to this broken world. Dire times call for dire tactics.
I don't particularly care about the Planeswalker. Yep. We have the Mirror Shell Crab. Disdainful Stroke. So we got a bunch of counter spells. We'll take that. I probably should have adjusted my mana for this. What, I forgot. I can actually play a few more tap lands. I actually played a land that I saw. I didn't see. Okay, there we go.
To know my secrets? Very well.
Yeah, we'll kill off Sorin, I guess. Not lethal.
Use my sudden egress.
This doesn't really do anything. Is it a creature? It's only a creature card. Okay. End the turn. Yeah, I should have had a couple more swamps in the deck. Oh, okay. So, looks like they were just blue-black control. Been playing a lot of this. Playing against a lot of it today. Unfortunately, the Satoru's got to come out. Jaxxis has got to come out. Too bad I can't swap any of those. I like Duress. I like Go Blank. And I probably just... I don't know if I want Disdainful Stroke here. I probably don't want those. I probably want this, and probably Hullbreaker Horror, I guess. It's possible that I want to play Memory Deluge of my own, just to be able to draw some cards. That's the talents. We're going to cut some of this out here. I don't really want to go too deep. We can play that. We can play this still, I guess. This probably gets out. Probably the Lolith. Probably not Baleful Mastery. Maybe I want one Kyrie. And then... Actually, maybe I want both of these. I think I want as many threats as possible in the deck. With backed up with counter spells and discard. Except for the Toxrill. I don't really want the Toxrill in this matchup. Then I didn't see any creatures, so it doesn't really matter. Not great, but we're going to keep it. Okay, we got a Genji. Okay. Get rid of this. And this probably. Okay, we'll get rid of those. Okay. Couple lands. Oh, they just got a bunch of lands over there. See what's in their graveyard. I don't know what they have, so we're just gonna do this anyway. It's probably only one. It's probably either another land or... Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, I'm glad I cast it then. It looks like they might just be playing this to get their extra lands out, which is fine. I think I'm gonna start crunching in with this. They're going to have a hard time dealing with the Hollow Storm Giants. Oh, that's pretty good. It has what? Board 2? Okay. Play this. Yep. And I can still cast Memory Deluge. We could have a counter spell. I guess Boseiju does that. Yep. Go get island. Drop the old Ninjustu. It's probably GG's here. They need multiple removal spells. Card draw, and their first card draw is going to be dead. So they would need to play in some type of enchantment removal. Yeah. So that was pretty sweet. All right, so that'll do it for this. I'm just going to post one game at a time. I don't want to make these videos super long or anything. Just go over the deck list quickly again. So one of the things that immediately I want to change is the number of islands in the deck. I think we can just play. I think we just play 4 of these now. Really reduce the amount of blue that I have. Yeah, this should be like this. Yeah, so far it's okay. I think the sideboard's pretty good. At least up in that type of matchup, and that's kind of what I wanted it for. I'll have to actually go through and you know, work out exactly the right card numbers, because like I don't want to play Satoru. Feed the Swarm can probably come out in like the blue-black control matchups, and then the Infernal Grasp can come out against like the blue-white control matchups. And then we would just probably work with creature removal with either Feed the Swarm, Soul Transfer, and Invoke Despair, or Infernal Grasp, depending on the matchup. But then with Satoru coming out, I want to bring Disdainful Stroke in. Bring this. Actually, I should change these. Bring the Disdainful Stroke in. Bring Test of Talents in. I think there's only one copy. Duress, you want Go Blank, and Hullbreaker Horror, and Lolth. Basically, you want all your threats. So you would cut about 8 cards, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be your 8 cards that you would bring in for that particular matchup. And then against creature base decks, you can bring in Toxrill as well. I think the main deck, I probably don't want 2 of this, but I would like to find some way to actually draw some cards in the main deck. And potentially even go up to either 3 of the Kairi or maybe 2 Ninjustu, so it can be Ninjustu'd in much quicker. But anyways, that'll do it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I will be doing more matchups. I just didn't want to make each video like 20 minutes or 30 minutes long with multiple matchups and stuff like that. But anyways, thanks for watching. See you later.